Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is July 8th. Yes, I had to think for a minute. July 8th. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I'm going to be talking about my first trimester of pregnancy so far. I am 11 weeks, so I'm still in the first trimester. I only have a couple more weeks. I know people say it's 12 weeks, you know, full 12 weeks. I say full 13, but still in the first trimester, and I kind of just wanted to go over how I found out I was pregnant, just, you know, kind of tell you the story of everything that's happened so far in this past 11 weeks and how we feel and everything like that, because, you know, I haven't shared that with you, and I'm so excited to be documenting this pregnancy since I wasn't able to with my first baby. If you're new here, I have a 16-month-old or almost 16-month-old baby girl. Her name is Ava, and we are officially pregnant with baby number 2. I already shared with you my pregnancy announcement that we announced just not too long ago on the 4th of July. So I kind of just want to tell you how we found out we were pregnant and all the details. So to start off, it was not planned at all. We were not planning on having another baby until maybe the end of the year to start trying. So this was completely unexpected, and ladies, it only takes one time. I'm not on any birth control. I've never have. We've always been very careful, but you know, it only takes one time. And yeah, so basically I was feeling really off. I think it was like the 3rd week of May, I was feeling really off. At this point, I was probably about 2 to 3 weeks DPO from, you know, the last day of my ovulation. And I was just feeling really off. At first I was like, okay, I'm just getting my period and everything, but I just felt like it just felt like more full in my stomach. Like, it just didn't feel right. Of course, I was super irritable, just completely off and blah feeling. I would get mad, angry, sad for no reason. It was like period times like 10. Excuse me. So I knew something was going on. So I kind of knew in my head, okay, I really think I'm pregnant. Like, this is crazy. And I would tell David, and he's like, no, you're not. Like, it's in your head, whatever. So May 19th, and I remember this day very well because it was the Game of Thrones finale. I decided, you know what, let me just, you know, let's stop at the dollar store, let's get a pregnancy test. And I usually just buy the dollar store pregnancy tests. And we took it, and these little babies here are my pregnancy tests. And I know it's kind of weird that I kept them, you know, for this long, and I guess as pregnancy women are weird what we keep. I mean, I will eventually throw them away, but I wanted to show you. And I really wanted to do a live pregnancy test for you. But I don't know, I just think I was just not feeling good, and I was just so like shocked that I was pregnant that I just didn't think about anything. And honestly, that's how I've been feeling this past 2 months, just out of it completely. And I'll go more into detail about that. But my first pregnancy test, I took it on a whim, and I guess I looked at it and I'm like, oh, thank goodness I'm not pregnant, because I only saw one line. And then I guess I didn't wait the 3 minutes that you're supposed to wait. And so I looked at it again, and I saw the second line was super, super, super faded. So I'm like, oh my gosh. See if it focuses in. I cannot believe, as you can see, that second line is super faded. So I'm just like, this is crazy. There's no way that I can be, maybe this is just, you know, a faulty pregnancy test. You know, because at this point I was probably only about 3.5 weeks pregnant, like super, super, super early. But that's how early that I started having symptoms. So then my second test, I probably took a couple days later that week, and the same thing, except it's a little, you can see it a little bit more. So at this point I'm like, okay, I'm definitely pregnant. It's just super early. That is why the line is so faded. But it's still kind of setting into me and David. We're still in shock, like, wow. Because like I said, we had a lot of other things planned that we wanted to do before we had another baby. But it's okay, God had other plans, and, you know, we're super excited, of course, still. So then, another, probably about 4 days, I took another pregnancy test. And the dollar store brand works just as well. see if it focuses in. So now you can see that it's definitely a more defined second line. And so at this point, I'm 4 weeks pregnant. So 4 weeks from my first day of my last period. So the final pregnancy test that I took, that I was like, I'm not taking no more, I'm definitely pregnant. I was about 4.5, 5 weeks pregnant. And as you can see, it is completely preggers over here. So yes, 4 pregnancy tests, and then I made a doctor's appointment and confirmed the whole thing. So yeah, we are super excited about this pregnancy. I'm super anxious to find out the gender. I would be happy with whatever gender, of course, but if I had to pick, of course I would want a boy because I want one of each, just in case we don't have another baby. But I've just been feeling, so far with my first trimester, I have been feeling horrible. With Ava, I was tired and had a little bit of food aversions, but I was nothing compared to how I am with this pregnancy. I never threw up with Ava. I threw up twice so far this pregnancy, and all the other times I was on the verge of, but I never did. And pretty much it's like every morning I have to fight to get out of bed. I just feel like just standing up makes me nauseous. I can barely drink coffee anymore. And I'm a coffee addict. I love my caffeine. And with Ava, I mean, I toned down my coffee intake, but I still drink coffee. I didn't have, like, I was not sick. And on top of that, I just don't feel like myself for the past couple months. I just feel blah, unmotivated, super tired, headaches all the time, food aversions, you name it. It's been a rough couple of months. It's been hard. It's like, imagine like getting up to go to work and just feeling like halfway sick all day. And that's how I've been feeling. I'm 11 weeks today, and I feel like things are turning around a little bit. I feel a little bit better and a little bit more motivated, which I'm happy about, because there's so many things in this pregnancy that I wanted to do. Things, of course, everything that I did with Ava and plus more. And since I didn't do YouTube during my pregnancy with Ava, I just wanted to document everything, because I didn't even keep a pregnancy journal, nothing with Ava. I have pictures, bump pictures, and that's about it. And I didn't really, you know, I have her baby book and stuff, but I just wish that I would have documented so much more so I can have that to look back on. And I absolutely love watching pregnancy updates and pregnancy videos, so I just always wanted to share that with my audience and hopefully inspire somebody along the way, and just, you know, be someone that, you know, is going through the same thing that somebody else may be going through, that, you know, we can kind of share that together. But basically, things are starting to turn around, but it's been hard. Definitely completely different pregnancy, which is why I have a little bit of a feeling that it might be a boy. But I've been told that two girls can be completely different pregnancies too. So kind of just to give you a little belly shot, I'm not really showing too much yet. I feel like it's mostly just bloat, but I just bought these pregnancy shorts, which I have been living in this past month because they're so nice. But I feel like I'm definitely showing a lot more or sooner this pregnancy. Of course, a lot of this is probably bloat, but I was definitely not showing like this bloated and showing this much this last pregnancy. Sorry. And that's another thing, when you're pregnant, you like, your head goes in circles and you can't really focus. Like, I feel like sometimes I cannot talk at all, so I apologize if I kind of ramble sometimes. But this is my belly shot for 11 weeks, and I had my 11-month appointment today, which I shared with you in my other video. And yeah, so I'm excited to share the progress of my pregnancy. I'm going to be uploading a pregnancy video probably once a week, in addition to a vlog. I'm trying to post, getting down a posting schedule, which has also been really hard since I haven't been feeling good. But I'm trying to post every Tuesday and Friday mornings at 10 a.m. as close as possible. See, I can't talk. As close as possible to that time. So I hope I'm able to do that, and really working on growing my channel. But I think, you know, the next, I'm not going to do like a weekly update. I just feel like not much happens on a weekly update. I'm probably going to chunk weeks together and tell you how I've been feeling and everything like that. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video and are just as excited as we are for baby number 2. And if you are pregnant or, you know, expecting baby number 2 or 3, I hope you really enjoyed this video and that we shared some things in common, which I'm sure we have. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.